Sorry for the slight interruption there. Eric Bauer. Hello, Eric. Great new video, by the way. I just watched it. Totally enjoyed it. He asks, curious, since we're roughly in the same age bracket, when and how did you transition into the subversive music, and what has provided it with the staying power to keep you listening throughout the years? My grandmother bought me a Kiss Alive or Kiss Alive 2 back in 77 or 78. And ever since then, it's been hard rock, and which went into Ozzy and Dio and Maiden, Sabbath. Early on in junior high school, my friend Scott, who I mentioned, who was a co-founder of Worm Gear and Mind Room, started getting into heavier music like Merciful Fate and Metallica, which at the time I didn't get it. I thought it was kind of silly, a little too extreme, but it clicked, and it clicked hard, man. It clicked really hard. The whole thrash movement, I was very much a part of that. My buying habits and power metal and you name it. From traditional metal to death metal to black metal, it buzzed at a similar frequency that my mind does, apparently, and it's been the most suitable musical style for me, and I never get tired of it. There's times I want to listen to industrial or experimental or some hard rock, but I just do that to keep it fresh. I always return to the metal, the extreme stuff, the nastier the better. Sometimes, shit like Ild Yarn, and take that with a grain of salt. And I think that was kind of the way it was meant to be meant when it was created. But yes, it slows me down, which my mind typically is a rolling mess, and it for some reason slows me down. It's something I can focus on and something I can understand. And yes, great question, man. I don't know if I answered it, but what's kept me listening? It's always interesting. It's always interesting. It's always something new, even though it's working within similar platform, similar formula. But love it, yes. And I would ask the same question of you, my friend. Last question, and I will move on with the day. Tom H. asks, will I be making the trip to the not yet announced, but really not really a secret, first Panopticon live show? That hasn't been announced yet, so I don't know if that's happening or not. That's all I'm going to say. And am I going to make it to a show that happens out in Washington? I don't know yet. That's a pretty tall order, and I'm pretty busy. But I don't know, I might be there. We'll see. But again, the lineup, I don't know who's playing this fest. It could be anyone. So yes, that's it, and that is it for the questions. I really appreciate them, guys, and I do mean that. And hopefully I answered them suitably. And I was not prepared at all to answer these. I just copied them and winged it, which I think is pretty evident. But yes, I really appreciate it, and I'll be doing some updates maybe later today, or I got to get back on getting this vinyl collection done so I can move on with my life. Oh, in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is a Greek band called End. It is End 2. Been getting into these, trying to understand these guys a little bit more. Aaron from the Chachwin is now singing for them. So, great band. You guys should check it out. But, until next time, thanks again for watching and subscribing. We're about to hit the 300 mark, which is pretty rad. And I guess that's it. Thanks for subscribing. See you guys later. Thanks.